Is this the easiest way to build a customer list in 2024? I think so. Today, we are talking about something that is taking the marketing industry by storm. It's been around for a while, but I feel like it's gotten better and better,
Mhm.
and you need to be using this in your business for sure. Welcome to another episode of the Rainmaker Family Show. Today, we are talking about automated DM marketing on Instagram, Facebook, using robots to do the heavy lifting of engaging with your customers, whether you are just nurturing and giving them value, whether you're building a list, whether you're making sales through DMs. There's ways to automate this so you can set it and forget it, and it can serve you for years to come. Today, we're specifically talking about ManyChat. ManyChat is really the leader when it comes to automated DM marketing, especially on Facebook/Meta or Instagram. Okay. And so if you're on one of these platforms for your business, you need to be paying attention to this episode. And as a bonus for being a listener to the show, we have a special gift for you at the
Mhm.
end, completely free. That's going to go deeper on this topic. So before we get into how we're using this in our business, how we've seen other people use this, I feel like, Chelsea, we need to first talk about why. Okay. Why?
Mhm.
Now, not only is this going to save you time, because you can do all this stuff manually. And we did for years. Like, hey, comment this word and we'll send you a message. We
Mm.
did this manually for so many years. But the reason why people are using ManyChat is not just for the time savings. The deeper reason, and we've taught this before, but I want you to really hear the concept here,
Mhm.
is these platforms, social media platforms, they are free. Okay, so how do they make money? How do they make money if they are free to use? They make money on advertisers spending money on the platforms. And how do they make money? By being able to charge these advertisers lots of dollars by keeping people on their platforms. So the big mistake I see beginners make all the time is when they're trying to promote their business or trying to share something on social media, they just say, hey, check out my new brand. And they just post
Mhm.
the link right there in the post. This is the number one mistake I see people make. And what that does is, guess what? You posted it. Facebook shows it to your inner circle, your mom, your best friend. They click on the link, they go check out the brand, and that's it. The post goes to the grave. It dies because there's no engagement on it.
Mm.
How do posts get seen by more people? They get engagement, they get comments, they get likes, they get saves, they get shares. And so we can spike that algorithm in our favor by doing something like this instead. Hey, I just launched this new brand. If you want to see it, comment the word brand below or drop a GIF down below, and I'll send you a link. This is going to engineer engagement on the post. It's
Mhm.
going to get comments on the post, which will get the
Mm.
post seen by more people.
Mhm.
And we used to do this all the time manually. And like I literally go through and
Mhm.
everyone who commented that word or dropped a GIF, I would manually go in and send them a message. And every 10 messages or so, I'd change the message up a little bit so I didn't get like flagged for spam or anything like that.
Mhm.
But now there's tools like ManyChat who can totally automate this, where you can set up automations where when someone comments this word, send them this message. When
Mhm.
someone messages me this trigger word, automate this flow, add this tag, ask for their email list. You can do all these things on autopilot. But I want you to catch before we get into the nerdiness of how to do this and how we're using it, why we do it. We do it because we are leveraging these platforms. We want to get the most reach as possible on these social media platforms that are free. But to do that, we got to play by their algorithms and make it work in our favor. And so that is why people are using the system, and they're making it easier and faster and automated using ManyChat.
So Stephen kind of broke down the why ManyChat is important, why you should be using it now, especially if you are business on social media. But we're going to really share with you how we're using it in our businesses right now, or how others, or we've seen others use it as well. So, for instance, one of the best ways that this can be used is to nurture your audience and to build relationship. How cool is it that you have all these followers and you can offer free value to them? That shows that you care about them, that you have good information. And then when it comes time to say, hey, I am doing a challenge, hey, I'm doing a course, hey, I'm launching a product, people are more open to buying from you when they've already been nurtured. They have that know, like, and trust factor. So, for instance, on my Instagram account at Chels_Diaz, you could go to any one of my posts, even if I'm not talking about it, and you could comment travel hack. And then right away, a DM will be sent to you all about like my travel hacks as a busy entrepreneurial mom. And you'll be sent right away a PDF that you click on, put your name and email in, and you'll be sent this free download. That's one of the ways that I'm doing it in my personal account.
The cool part about this travel hacks one, for example, is we set this up like last summer, I think it
Mhm.
was. And Chelsea can talk about traveling. I mean, we're going into the summer as we're recording this anytime on her
Mhm.
Instagram. And she can say, hey, you know what? I put together a guide of my best travel hacks. Just DM me the word travel hack. Send me a message with the word travel hack or travel hacks, and I'll send it to you. Right. And Chelsea doesn't need to be logging in every single day to
Mhm.
Instagram, checking her DMs and waiting for people to send that word and then grabbing the link and then posting it. It's just all automated. When
Mhm.
someone sends that word, you could try it out right now. They're going to get an instant message from her with a link to that freebie.
And that leads me to the second way that we are using this and others are as well. So we talked about nurturing everyone. The next part is about building your list. So like Stephen mentioned, as much as we love all of these platforms that are free, Facebook could one day decide like in a snap of a finger that it's going to go down and you lose all of your customer base. And so one of the great ways about ManyChat is that you can build your email list because that is what you own. And again, it's another way that you can nurture them. So when someone comments, for instance, if we're using travel hack as an example, the people who get that DM from me have to put their name and email in. So I'm collecting their emails and then I can nurture them in another sequence. I can offer products to them. I can tell them, go join the Rainmaker challenge, like whatever I want to talk about. I then have their email address. So that's another great way to build your email list.
Yeah. If you're not already building an email list in your business, I think ManyChat is honestly one of the easiest ways to start because it's
Mhm.
very low friction. You can actually do it without even having an email platform yet. You can do it
Mhm.
without having a landing page yet. You can actually set it up in ManyChat. Like this happens in the Instagram DMs, but I'm using ManyChat to facilitate it. Where someone, let's
Mhm.
say, sends travel hacks. Chelsea doesn't have it set up this way, but I'm just telling you what you can do. You can send them back. Hey, awesome. I have the guide ready for you. What's your best email? This is an
Mhm.
automated message. They send their email, right? Then it's like, awesome. I just
Mhm.
emailed it to you. And you can have that all happen through ManyChat, where ManyChat's saving their email, it's sending them the document, and then you're building a list, not only of ManyChat contacts, but
Mhm.
also email contacts in case, like Chelsea said, platforms change, things like that. An email list is such a valuable part of your business that you can communicate with your customers. You can ask them questions about what their needs are, and you can serve them at the highest level by creating products that fill those needs.
And the final way that we're using this is to make sales in our business. So if you follow the Rainmaker family Instagram account, you can comment on any of our posts, Amazon, and we will send you through a DM via ManyChat a case study on our program. So if you want to hear more about Rainmakers, what we're doing in the Amazon space, you can comment Amazon. And that is a way to drive sales. And we see this all the time happening on social media. Hey, like I'm launching my membership. I have 12 more spots. Comment the word, whatever the word they chose and say it's like
Membership.
membership. Comment the word. Thank you. I'm like, what word do we do? Comment the word membership and I'll send you a link to get more information. You can sign up today and get, a $50 off coupon or whatever. I'm just making that up. But that is another way we see that happening that is so valuable for you and your audience.
Now, on Instagram or Facebook, you don't want to constantly be pitching, right? You
Yeah.
want to be offering value. And so when you go, let's just say the Rainmaker family account, on that account, primarily what we're selling is our program, the Rainmaker
Mhm.
Mastermind. But it's not every post is not about the mastermind. Every once in a while, we're sharing stories, we're sharing funny stuff for parents. We're sharing, mindset things for moms who are entrepreneurs. So we're offering value in all these different ways. But like every, I don't know, 4 or 5 posts or so, we're going to have a CTA post, we call it a call to action, where it's like,
Mhm.
this is the opportunity, comment the word Amazon or comment the word case, or we have all these different trigger words that send different things automatically. And some of those posts will have 500,
Mhm.
1,000 like comments on them. And like for us to respond to every single one of those comments would be impossible. But
Mhm.
ManyChat makes it possible for us not only to like respond to the comment and say, hey, I sent you the DM, but
Mhm.
also automatically send them a DM that gets them the link that we're promising them. And so
Mhm.
it's a very powerful way to like make an offer or like put something out there in the world at scale. So that's how we're using it in our business. How we've also seen it being used in the industry right now, I'd say there's like probably 3 other
Mhm.
big ways that we're seeing it being used. We've experimented with a couple of these, but the one I'm seeing right now is affiliate marketing.
Hey, Rainmaker, looking for a way to supercharge your self care routine? Look no further than our friends at Higher Dose. If you're looking for tools to help you feel rejuvenated, refreshed, and absolutely glowing, you have to check this brand out. I was new to even what a PEMF mat was, and I was super sick one day. I had body aches and a headache, and I laid down on our new PEMF mat, and right afterwards, I fell asleep, and I had the most deep, rejuvenating sleep I've ever experienced. And when I woke up from my nap, my headache and body aches were gone. And I was so amazed by the power of my PEMF. And don't even get us started on their red light therapy products and infrared sauna. They're perfect. And if you're ready to elevate your health and beauty rituals with Higher Doses nature-inspired wellness tools, head on over to rainmakerfamily.com/deals to get the hookup. That's rainmakerfamily.com/deals.
So a lot of you guys are listening to the show, like you're probably already Amazon affiliates. Like I know a lot of our audience are Amazon affiliates. We've seen people doing this really well. I mean, I feel like affiliate marketers were not this sophisticated, even just 2 years ago, but I'm seeing way more use ManyChat and some of these more sophisticated business tools to really run their affiliate business like a business. And so they'll post a viral reel of some sort of cool product off Amazon, and they'll say like, drop the word shop in the comments or drop the word link. And then they'll have an automated DM going to their affiliate link on Amazon for that product, where if someone purchases the product, they're going to make a percentage of the sale. And so I've seen posts like this come across my feed, have like 20,000 comments, you guys.
Wow.
Like that's insane. They're leveraging social media virality, a catchy product, and they're making a percentage of every sale that happens through there. Now, not every person that comments on that 20,000 comments is going to go buy, but you better bet a percentage of them do. And that can add up really fast. We actually just had a call with someone who works with a group of influencers, and she has Amazon affiliates who are doing 7 and 8 figures off of affiliate marketing.
Wow.
That's insane. It's so crazy. So the sky is the limit, and using tools like this help you do things at scale better.
Another way that we've seen this work well is by welcoming people to your account. So you can set up a ManyChat sequence for anybody who is new to following you that just introduces yourself. So you can kind of like set it up, share as much information as you want. But again, that goes into the DMs where you can create even more relationship with those followers.
I don't have this set up, neither does Chelsea, but I do remember following someone who had this set up. And it just was like a quick survey. It was like, hey, welcome to my account. I talk about these 3 things. Let me know like what type of business owner are you? And it was like 3 different options. And it was just like a checkbox. You could just check the one. And in her system on the back end, it's probably tagging me as like, okay, this person's a CEO, right? So when I have CEO type content, I can send it out to this type of person. And so that's called segmenting. And you could do that with your email list, but you can also do it on ManyChat.
I've also seen it like when I followed somebody new, they've been like, this is not a support email. If you have support questions, go ahead and email. And it literally states their support email. Because I think sometimes when you're running big businesses, sometimes people think like you are, people might look at our business and be like, oh, Chelsea has access to every single support question, can help me out the fastest. And that's actually not the case. Like our support team is way more qualified in that area than I am. So I loved that another CEO, busy mama, was thinking practically in case she ever got DM'd a support question. It was like, there's the email right there for her customer to have access to.
And the last way, and why I'm saying this is one of the easiest ways to build a list, is because you don't even need to ask for people's emails to get their contact, so to say. If they engage with your ManyChat sequence in any way, they're added to your contacts on ManyChat. So ManyChat's a website you log into and you can see, wow, we have 90,000 contacts on here. We don't have emails for every single one of those contacts, but all of them have engaged with the ManyChat sequence. And what that allows you to do is actually reach out to those people. And so we worked with a person who does a lot of affiliate marketing. We were on her podcast. And when that podcast episode came out, she sent a broadcast out to her entire ManyChat list. So really cool. Like she didn't have to post on social media or anything like that. Just anyone who had engaged with her Instagram DMs in the last season, she was able to send them a message and say, hey, are you interested in this thing? And if they said yes, she sent them more information on our podcast. And it was a really cool way like to build a list without having to have all the fancy landing pages and email, CRMs and all those things. If you're just trying to start simple, ManyChat is one of the great ways to do it, especially if you're on Facebook, Instagram.
So in this episode, we really wanted to give you a higher level as far as what ManyChat is, why we think you should be using it, how we are utilizing it, how we've seen it work really, really well. And you might be asking, like, I want to get more into the technical. Like, how do I actually set this up? And of course, you can like go Google anything. But Steven, we said at the very beginning that we had a little surprise bonus, free bonus for you if you stuck around. And so Steven has something extra special that he cooked up right before we recorded this episode for you for free.
Awesome. So yeah, I was like, we can't do a ManyChat episode without actually showing you how to do this. So I actually created a ManyChat sequence, just like I'm telling you about, and I documented it. This is very meta, I feel like. So if you go to my personal brand on Instagram, okay, so it's at Steez Diaz, okay, STEEZDIAZ, and you DM me the word ManyChat, MANYCHAT, I will send you a 12-minute walkthrough of how to set up the most simple ManyChat sequence, exactly like the one you're about to receive from me. And so I'm making a video of me creating the ManyChat sequence that you're about to go through. Just DM me at Steez Diaz, the word ManyChat. You'll get that free training. There's no opt-in or anything. It's just our free gift to you. If you want to go deeper on this topic, it's literally a screen share of me walking you through it, exclusive for our Rainmaker Family Show listeners.
All right, Rainmaker family, that's it for this week's episode. If this episode resonated with you or you think it would help another entrepreneurial family, make sure to share it on social media, on Facebook, and tag us. We would love to see what type of episodes are resonating so that we can create more content, more episodes to serve you. So thank you so much for listening. We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Rainmaker Family Show. If you're not a part of our mastermind yet, I want to say I think you're missing out. Our heart here at Rainmaker is to create total abundance for you. That's why we're offering a free one-on-one family freedom design session for you, our faithful listener.
Yeah, if you want to hop on a call with our team, see if it's a good fit to build a business that creates time freedom for you, financial abundance, and helps you leave that thriving family legacy. That's what we're all about in our mastermind. You can grab a time on our team's calendar at rainmakerfamily.com/mastermind. Again, that's rainmakerfamily.com/mastermind.